What's going on, YouTube? You guys are watching Boxing Talk with Shaka Waka. What's going on, everybody? Y'all, I want to talk about Shawn Porter supposedly being the mandatory for Terence Crawford's WBO title. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you to everybody who comes and likes and comments on my videos. Shout out to all my subscribers and shout out to the whole LDBC, man. Y'all the realest. Now, let's go ahead and speak on this, man. Now, I've been, seeing videos of Shawn Porter being the mandatory because he's the #1 ranked to the WBO, but I haven't seen any actual output from the WBO stating that they're ordering this fight. But rules as it goes, that if you're ranked #1 under the champion, you're usually mandated to fight the champion after so long. You know, if the champion doesn't have a fight lined up with another person with a belt, a mandatory is usually ordered. So I'm wondering how long they're gonna take to order this fight, because we know the WBO is basically a top ranked belt, and Shawn Porter being over there in the PBC, I'm not sure. I think Bob Arum will pull some strings to not get that belt over there on the PBC side. But I also did see right under Shawn Porter at #2 is Virgil Ortiz. Now that's a good ass fight for Terence Crawford as well. There's been a lot of talk about Earl Spence fight with Virgil Ortiz. They both down there from Texas and stuff, and they both kind of have the same fighting style. So that's always been a fight that Virgil Ortiz has been looking for. But I would like to see him fight Terence Crawford as well, because the dude is nice. The dude is coming up and he's nice. But back on this Shawn Porter situation, I've been calling for this Shawn Porter fight. I think they should fight, and I hope that the WBO doesn't play any goddamn games and just orders the fight, so neither one of them has it out. Because what is Terence Crawford going to do? Drop the belt? Because you can't do that, because that's your only stamp up there at the welterweight division, is that you have a championship belt up there. Even though the WBO really ain't shit, like I said, it's a top ranked belt, but you gotta have it to be undisputed. So since you have that, Terence Crawford, you're definitely a key factor in getting undisputed up there at the welterweight division. And he says that's his goal. He wants to fight the champions to, get undisputed up at 147. So if he drops the belt, that's really saying something. Y'all can't be that much of friends to make you just forget your goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gonna drop your goals. Because either way you see it, if you drop it, Shawn Porter can fight for it and get the vacant belt. And then where you gonna be at it undisputed? You know what I'm saying? So the shit is just, I'm just waiting to see what happened. I haven't seen the WBO order anything yet, but I'm waiting on that. And I really hope they do. Because I'm tired of the back and forth for Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford. Shawn Porter and Kenny Porter, they came out hard as fuck after the Earl Spence fight, saying they wanted Terence Crawford's neck. And Terence Crawford was denying it. He was like, nah, we friends. I don't want to fight Shawn Porter. Y'all just want to see me compared to how Earl Spence fought him, da-da-da. And then it somehow is switched up. Like, Terence Crawford claimed that he will take, lower money to fight Shawn Porter. But then Shawn Porter came out saying, we friends, we two good friends, we can't do that. So I really want the WBO to stand on this #1 position that Shawn Porter has and fucking just mandate it, order it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Because I don't want to hear no excuses. I just want to see a good ass fight, and I think this is a good ass fight. I feel like Shawn Porter will give Terence Crawford his toughest fight. The way Shawn Porter fights is not gonna be no chess match. Y'all gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Shawn Porter hits hard enough to knock Terence Crawford out, but I feel like Shawn Porter definitely can rough him up from how he fights. Come forward with style. But Shawn Porter has been adapting more of an outboxing style, and I don't know, he's been doing that his last fights. But I got Terence Crawford winning that fight. I really do. I feel like Terence Crawford is lighter on his feet, and he hits harder than Shawn Porter. I'm not sure if Shawn Porter You know, I don't know if he could hurt Shawn Porter. That's the thing. I don't know if he could hurt Shawn Porter. But yeah, I'm going with Terence Crawford on this. But I feel like Shawn Porter gives him a tough ass fight. And that's why I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. I'm tired of seeing Terence Crawford with these nobodies. I want to see him in there with Shawn Porter, somebody with a name that I know can give him, you know, some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Porter is the one to do that. Why they don't want to fight is beyond me. Because this shit can be big. This shit can be huge. Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford, hell yeah. Any fight that Shawn Porter is going to be in, it's going to be big. Because the dude comes to win. He doesn't come to play no games. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be he just in there to survive or no shit like that. No, he coming to fight. That's why everybody tuned into a Shawn Porter fight. Everybody could say that they don't like how he fights, blah, blah, blah. But this dude is coming to fight at the end of the day, and that's it, and that's all. So what I really want to see from the WBO is stand on this and fucking order it. Order it. Man, make these two people fight. And if Terence Crawford doesn't take the fight, he either has to drop the belt or they take the belt. That's it and that's all. So I want to see the WBO do something. And it's hard to really even say they will, you know what I'm saying? Because the top rank situation, and Bob Arum definitely has some pull over there with the WBO. So we gonna see what happens, but I think this is a good ass fight that needs to happen in the welterweight division. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.